Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive deep into debugging issues that arise after using while loops and try, except blocks in Python, particularly focusing on common pitfalls and how to address them, inspired by frequent problems discussed on platforms like r/pythontips. Understanding the problem. When you combine while loops and try, except blocks, you create a powerful structure for handling errors and repeating actions until certain conditions are met. However, this combination can also introduce subtle bugs if not implemented carefully. The core issue often stems from logic errors within the loop, incorrect conditions for loop termination, missed variable updates, or unintended side effects inside the try or except blocks. Error masking, catching exceptions too broadly, which can hide underlying problems and prevent the loop from exiting or behaving as expected. State management, failing to properly reset or update variables within the loop, leading to unexpected behavior in subsequent iterations. Infinite loops, the most classic problem, often caused by conditions not being updated correctly or exceptions preventing the intended exit. Common scenarios and debugging strategies, with code examples. Let's explore these scenarios with illustrative code and debugging techniques. Scenario 1, incorrect loop condition leading to infinite loop. Explanation the original while true loop continues indefinitely if the user continuously provides invalid input. Solution limit attempts introduce a counter, attempts, and a max_attempts limit. This ensures the loop will eventually terminate. Return a failure value when max_attempts is reached. Return a value, example none, to signal that the function failed to obtain a valid number. The calling code must check for this failure value. Debugging techniques print statements print, attempts, inside the loop helps you see how many times it's running. Debugger use a Python debugger, like PDB or one integrated into your IDE, to step through the code line by line and inspect variable values. Set a breakpoint inside the except block to see if it's being triggered repeatedly. Scenario 2, catching exceptions too broadly, masking errors. Explanation catching exception, or even worse, just except, masks errors. You won't know if a critical error occurred that should have stopped the loop. For example, a type error might indicate a fundamental problem with the data format. Solution catch specific exceptions catch only the exceptions you expect and know how to handle. Value error, zero division error, index error, etc. Handle each exception appropriately. Decide what to do in each except block. Continue, skip to the next iteration of the loop. Use with caution. Break, exit the loop entirely. Useful if a critical error means further processing is impossible. Raise, re-raise the exception to allow a higher level handler to deal with it. Useful if the current function can't handle the error effectively. Optional, catch all, last resort if you really want to catch everything, do it after handling the specific exceptions, except exception as e. Log the error thoroughly, as it indicates something unexpected. Debugging techniques remove broad except blocks temporarily remove the broad except and let the program crash. This will reveal the exact type of exception being raised, which helps you write more specific exception handlers. Logging use the logging module to record exceptions, especially in production code. Scenario 3, State Management, forgetting to update variables. Asterisk explanation asterisk if a download fails, simulated by error in URL, the index is not incremented. This causes the loop to repeatedly try the same failing URL, creating an infinite loop, or exhausting resources. Asterisk solution asterisk. Asterisk ensure variable updates asterisk always make sure that variables used in the loop's condition, in this case, index, are updated in all possible execution paths, both inside try and except. Asterisk consider retry logic asterisk you might want to retry the download a few times before giving up, using a nested loop. Asterisk debugging techniques asterisk. Asterisk print variable values asterisk print, f index, inside the loop will quickly reveal if index is stuck. Asterisk breakpoints asterisk set breakpoints inside the except block to examine the state of variables when an error occurs. Scenario 4, resource management, files, connections, etc. Asterisk explanation asterisk if an exception occurs after the file is opened but before it's explicitly closed, the file might remain open. This can lead to resource leaks, especially if the loop processes many files. Asterisk solution asterisk. Asterisk finally block asterisk use a finally block to ensure that cleanup code, like closing files, releasing connections, is always executed, regardless of whether an exception occurred or not. Asterisk with statement, context manager the preferred and most Pythonic approach. The with statement automatically handles resource allocation and deal location, closing files, releasing locks, etc., even if exceptions occur. Asterisk debugging techniques asterisk. Asterisk check file handles asterisk on Linux/Mac OS, use lsoft to see open file handles. On Windows, use resource monitor. Asterisk monitor resource usage asterisk observe your system's memory and resource usage over time to detect potential leaks. Scenario 5, asynchronous programming, using asyncio. While not strictly while loops, asyncio often involves loops and error handling within asynchronous tasks. Asterisk explanation asterisk in asynchronous code, exceptions can propagate differently than in synchronous code. It's crucial to handle errors appropriately within each async task. Asterisk solution asterisk. Asterisk error handling in each task asterisk each async function should have its own try, except block to handle errors locally. Asterisk asyncio.gather asterisk use asyncio.gather to run multiple tasks concurrently and collect their results. Asyncio.gather will raise an exception if any of the tasks raise an unhandled exception. Asterisk cancellation asterisk learn how to cancel tasks using task.cancel, if needed, example if one task fails and you want to abort the others. Asterisk debugging techniques asterisk. Asterisk asyncio.get_event_loop.set_debug, true, asterisk enables debug mode in asyncio, providing more verbose output. Asterisk logging asterisk log exceptions and task progress to help trace execution. General debugging tips for while loops and try, except. 1. Print statements. Judiciously don't be afraid to use print statements to track the values of variables, the execution path, and whether exceptions are being caught. However, avoid overusing them, as they can clutter the output. Use f strings for clear output, print, f variable x, x. 2. The Python debugger, PDB is your best friend. Insert import pdb.set_trace, into your code to start an interactive debugging session. You can then step through the code, inspect variables, and execute commands. Modern IDEs, VS Code, PyCharm, have excellent debugger integrations that are easier to use than PDB directly. 3. Logging *. Use the logging module for more structured and persistent logging. Configure logging levels, debug, info, warning, error, critical, to control the amount of information logged. Logging is invaluable for debugging in production environments. 4. Unit tests *. Write unit tests to verify that your functions behave as expected in various scenarios, including error cases. Use the unitest or p-test frameworks. 5. Code reviews *. Have a colleague review your code. A fresh pair of eyes can often spot bugs that you've missed. 6. Simplify the problem *. If you're dealing with a complex loop and error handling, try to isolate the issue by creating a smaller, simpler version of the code that reproduces the bug. This makes it easier to understand and fix. 7. Rubber duck debugging *. Explain your code to someone, or even a rubber duck. The act of explaining the code and its logic can often reveal errors. 8. Read the traceback carefully *. When an exception occurs, the traceback provides valuable information about the location of the error and the sequence of function calls that led to it. 9. Stack Overflow, Reddit, r/Python, r/pythontips, etc. *. Don't be afraid to search for solutions online. Someone else has probably encountered a similar problem. However, be sure to understand the solutions you find before applying them to your code. Also, show your efforts to resolve the issue and provide sufficient information about the problem. 10. Understand the exception hierarchy *. Familiarize yourself with the built-in exception hierarchy in Python. This will help you catch the right exceptions and handle them appropriately. 11. Think about edge cases *. Consider what might happen in unusual or unexpected situations. For example, what happens if the input file is empty? What happens if the network connection is unreliable? 12. Use version control, git commit your code frequently. This allows you to easily revert to previous versions if you make a mistake. By understanding these common pitfalls and applying the debugging techniques, you can write more robust and reliable Python code that gracefully handles errors and avoids infinite loops. Remember to be specific with your exception handling, manage state carefully, and always close resources. Good luck debugging.